Hi guys, I'm on the road this week, so I'm doing a video in my little camper here. And I have been getting some comments from people and questions about what they can do for full moon symptoms. Now, as you know, last night was the super moon, so I put together a list of things that you can use and kind of do during the full moon to mitigate some of the symptoms that you're seeing during the full moon. So, some of these symptoms are irrational and chaotic thoughts, a lot of emotional and anger outbursts. People will have a lot of headaches right around the full moon and sinus problems from the pressure. So, the full moon does affect the fluids in your body by the way of the magnetism and the pull from the moon. So, uh, you'll notice maybe a little bit more swelling or tightness where your rings and watches are. Some of the things that we can do for the full moon are we can do gemstone therapy, we can do some different things for the headaches, and then we can do some binaural beats for the thought patterns or the emotional things. So, what binaural beats are is a series of tones that go to each ear. So, you have to use earbuds when you use binaural beats. And you're going to search on YouTube, you're going to search binaural beats for emotional upset or for anger or for anxiety. And then you put your earbuds in and you listen to the videos. And what it actually does is it entrains your brainwave to a more calmer, more organized state of thought. So that takes care of the irrational, chaotic thoughts and the emotional outburst part of full moon symptomitis. For the headaches, I particularly use this for my headaches. It's called Temple Healer, and it's made by the Heritage Store, which is an Edgar Casey product. And it works very, very well for headaches. I try not to take any medication anymore, but I do have to have things to fall back on for headaches. And this also does relieve some sinus pressure. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a series of links below in the description on some good videos for binaural beats. I will put a link on where to buy this Temple Healer. And I will also put a link on the sinus pressure aromatherapy that I'm going to suggest next. So if you're having a lot of sinus pressure from full moonitis, you can use some aromatherapy in like a diffuser. The diffusers you can get for as little as $20 on Amazon. And then what you're going to do is put a little bit of aromatherapy mix, a blend in the diffuser. Now the blends definitely are very, very good at opening up and relieving that sinus pressure. So what you're going to want to get on the blend is like a Breathe Easy combination aromatherapy from either Young Living or Acacia. And I'll put some links below on which kinds are best. But you definitely want a blend that has eucalyptus or peppermint in it. And that not only will help the sinus, but it will also help any residual headache that you might have from the sinusitis. Now, some of the gemstones that we use for full moon problems are opal. It's a little bit expensive to get, but if you can get a piece, do, because the opal assists with getting rid of destructive emotions and purging those destructive emotions out of your body. And opal also illuminates the positive emotions to bring back in. Now, if you can't get opal, you can substitute either smoky quartz or rhodonite for the opal. And I'm going to put together a full moon kit, and that will be posted later on my website. So be looking for that. One of the other gemstones that we use is rose quartz because it partakes a soothing feeling of love and calmness. So that's going to combat those emotional outbursts and the chaotic thoughts. Aquamarine is a really good one to use for full moon problems because it's associated with water and it evokes purity of water and it's very soothing and cleansing. So we want to kind of deal with the water aspect of our body and the effects from the full moon on that. So aquamarine will soothe and cleanse, give you that cleansing, soothing feeling that you don't have during the full moon. Lastly, we want to balance the energy back out. That's because it's very unbalanced during the full moon. So anytime you want to balance energy, you always use an agate. Some work better than others. I particularly like the brown agate because it balances the yin and the yang energy and stabilizes the aura. And that's one of the biggest things that we want to do during the full moon is to stabilize the aura. So the links will be below. Everybody have a great weekend and a happy Halloween. And try to relax. Use your binaural beats. Put some aromatherapy on. Get some temple healer. And put your costume on and have some fun. And I will talk to you later. This is the Psychic on the Road. Kisses from Kentucky. See you guys later.